guess what? Your damage does not have to be this big in order for you to file a claim. What's up, guys? Edgar here with Monarch Claims and Ricardo. We're in Lake Charles, Louisiana. We're going to be helping out a lot of homeowners that have been struck by Hurricane Delta and Hurricane Laura. Both of those happened 45 days apart from each other, and they both hit the same area. So that is a recipe for disaster. We're looking forward to really servicing the community here. Once we get one client, that client will lead to another and another and another. It's just the nature of the service that Monarch provides.
A lot of these companies are putting yard signs and signs on the roofs that they're helping restore. And we got a phone number, called them up, turns out that they're from Miami. We met them at this job site. He introduced us to everybody around here. Everybody's been real friendly. We let them know what it is we do, and you know, that's kind of how this works. We're new in town. ¿Estás en Lake Charles? Ah, ok, sí, vamos a ver si nos vemos hoy. ¿Tienes tiempo?
We met a mitigation company that's working here from Miami, W1 Service. We met with Lester, really good guy, and very reputable company. This house that he's working on right now, he says that the clients need help. They got to pay $30,000 for Laura. That house has over $100,000 in damage. The insurance company is, joking with them. They've reassigned an adjuster 6 times. 6 times that somebody has had the case, and then it's been passed to another person, Why? These people have already paid for a service. They have paid their premium on time. Why can their claim be?
And they've never had a claim.
And they've never had a claim. Why can their claim be taken care of in the same way that they pay their premium? People are getting really desperate because they're not getting the response from the insurance company that they're expecting. We've seen houses with roofs completely blown off, and the people still living there. How come they haven't been situated in another house,
which is covered by your insurance?
Exactly.
Now let's go get a beer.
It's usually first class, penthouse suites, jacuzzi in the balcony, the whole fucking bang. But now look, we're eating fucking McDonald's. Usually we eat steaks from Noosa, right? And now we gotta eat McDonald's.
Zoom in on this right here.
Yeah, look up. Hustle a hustler, bro. You can't hustle a hustler, bro. Roadside lemonade, contributing to the young hustlers of Louisiana, bro. Well, the hardest part is getting that first claim, and that's just the nature of our business, right? It's a contract. Ok, voy a ponerlo aquí en el GPS. Joseph.
Ton of shingles missing from her roof. Obviously water's leaking in. It's coming down the walls, it's coming down right here. The soffit is also damaged. The door was blown in a little bit. This is the master bedroom. See all the mold right there starting to form. Up here. But yeah, this whole ceiling is compromised. It was leaking coming down right here. I don't know if you can see it. It's staining right there. So this is all a result of the storm. This insured in particular, her insurance adjuster was here today, and he was telling her that a lot of these things could just be, addressed with some paint. We know that's not right. You can see some more stains right here. All this drywall needs to be taken out. New drywall needs to go in. They need to repaint this whole ceiling, retexture it so it can look exactly the same. It's all the same ceiling. It had to be taken off because they don't want mold growing on here, so you could see the wall. It's just very wet. As you can see, there's an open area, but it's all, as we talked about in the last time, this is all continuous. You can see the staining in the ceiling, obviously the paint peeling from the water. Same thing in the corner, you see it bubbling up. And it was also coming in through the door, and you can pick up these things at the top.
So water was flowing through here during Delta. Katie said that she was mopping it and the water just flowing right through the windows. This is where it got the damage from the bathroom and the master bedroom. This, right there. When Delta came, everything got flooded, and I think this is probably one of the main things right here, because from here you can tell water through here, and it probably just ran all the way. And over there is that's the master bedroom, and that's the kitchen right there. So it only makes sense that the water probably ran this way from this hole.
So we just finally signed the first of many, of course, but this one happens to be a commercial policy that includes 5 properties in total, and one of them is a commercial property.
It's a 2-unit building.
It's a 2-unit building, yes. These are Ricky's leads. He reached out to W1 Services, a very good guy that we met.
This looks like it's going to be a good client. She has a few properties, and we definitely want to see them all. Yeah. So we're on the way to the next one right now.
Yeah, her case, her father passed away about 2 weeks ago. He was the owner of all the properties, so she's handling all of this on his behalf now. And they're already messing with her, the insurance company. 5 properties, and they only paid $9,000. How is that even logical, right?
On top of the fact that she's super overwhelmed with everything else.
Exactly. So everything else that's going on with her family, plus the storm, plus the volume of work. That's why we're here, and we're going to do what we do.
I'm very afraid of hurricanes now, because after the ordeal I went through with Katrina, that was the worst ordeal I went through. After we got on dry land, they brought us over in Metairie under overpass. So we stayed there for about 2 days, hot. We had to wait on water. They gave us army food. We had to go in the woods, use the bathroom before they brought the toilets out. Had the same clothes on. It's crazy, man.
There's 2 businesses here. She owns the entire building, and her dad owned it, passed down to her. As you see up here, this whole fascia of the building came off. It's all right here still, actually. They just moved it to the side. That whole thing came off, and it goes all the way around the building, and then as well as the roof up top, still parts of it right here. So that's all going to be included in our estimate. We still have to check the inside of the building to see if they have any leaks, which I'm assuming they do. Also, a lot of the shingles from the building next door came off and hit the side of this building, and they're all, it's all dented and scratched, and all the shingles are still right there, actually, in the corner. But we're gonna go inside now and check it and see if what exactly will go into our estimate.
So you're looking to lease this out after it's fixed?
It's already 2 weeks.
What,
2 years. Yeah.
So where'd they go? Home broke? Like food, someone sending food and they just left it there.
What is that?
Yeah, this one broke, I'm assuming. Right?
Yeah. Someone shot the window.
This?
Yeah.
Wow.
Is it inside or outside?
Has anyone been up on the roof?
No, we have a ladder.
Look at this hole, man. It's a point of water intrusion in there for sure. Guarantee you there's water right beneath. 5 properties, and they only got 15K, I think it was, right?
Yeah.
After Laura and after Delta, all together, like in the center where the frickin' storm first touched
This
down.
property alone has more damage.
Yeah, this property alone easily has a good, I would say, $70,000 worth of damage.
And we're getting the business next door too.
Of course, yeah. And Miami Tire, look. We're gonna get that one too. Just because we're from Miami. Okay, perfect example of why you should have an expert, a public adjuster specifically, inspect your roof. This homeowner thought that she had no damage. It's a practically new roof, but when you take a deeper look, when you really go through every inch of the roof, you'll see that there is damage that needs to be repaired. Small, but damage nonetheless. The roof bent, and now it has a crease. It needs to be repaired. From this side, impact damage. Wind lifted it. You can see the debris underneath. That shingle will never stick to the adhesive again.
We have plenty of mosquitoes back home, but not like this.
So being that it's not drywall, it's plywood, what would you guys ask for replacement?
It's another great job by W1.
But
There's a stain right here. So that's paint and sealing right here. Now that's some water coming in from the window.
2, 3. Stay hungry, stay humble.
Water damage. The upper cabinets from the ceiling. See those stains right there?
Yep.
And then back there in the corner, as well as right here. These are more visible. The ceiling here that had to be removed, so it's understandable that there's water coming in. There's also water coming in through this door. Experience plays a big role here, because when you're in a hurry, you have to know exactly what you're looking for, so you don't spend an hour just looking for stuff.
To anybody that's watching right now, I want to ask, what are we doing different than that an insurance adjuster from the insurance company can't do? Right? Like, if we're doing it, why can't they?
Well, we just finished this property. We're going to the next one, but I'm glad we're helping her out because she really needs it, and there's a lot of damage here that they didn't pay for. So, let's do it. So this is a new client. She already received some money from the storm. Nowhere near enough. They paid her roof, but not at the price that it needed to be paid. So obviously she doesn't have enough to replace it. That's where we come in. She also has that detached building. They did not want to pay for it. We'll take care of that. As well as a huge tree that had to be removed. She had to pay that out of pocket. We'll get her reimbursed for that. Ricky. Looks like her car got hit. Obviously it flew away. May not seem like much, but that goes all the way around the house. That adds up.
You know why this is still here? Because we're not handling that claim, that's why. Successful trip. We're going back to Miami. A little tired, but very, very excited because we did really well, and there's a lot more to come. We'll be back next week, and just looking forward to it, man. New chapter, and we're gonna kill it out here.
If nothing else, we educated a lot of people, but we also signed some clients. So
that was so beautifulully worded, man. If nothing else. Wow. Yeah. Appreciate you guys for watching.
Subscribe,
comment, let us know how we're doing, and I look forward to doing this again.
See you soon.